it seems you are very cool with Shatta Wale.
Yeah.
What's your relationship?
Just cool.
Just business.
Yeah, cool friends.
So I hear you executed their private jets.
Yeah, actually, I think it was Medical that hit me up.
Medical, okay.
Yeah, and I think he hit me up on one of his people for his team.
Go check my stuff so online. Proud of anything you they do. Go online. I be proud blogger. Go online. SammyKaymedia.com. Go online. Go check my stuff so online. Proud of anything you they do.
Go online. Charlie, today we go online in a luxury lifestyle business class way. You go understand. And I'm about to go online with one of the youngest Ghanaian making Ghana proud when it comes to business, and he has booked over 500 jets, and amazingly, you see him rolling with the big shots in US, Ghana, always flying in the air because he's a private jet broker. I don't understand what it means. Today he's going to tell us what it is. My name is Anamoah. You see me in Tanhala, your boy Sammykaymedia, making no pass by. Let me welcome Kelvin Mensah. You can call him PJKev. He's in the building. Charlie, what's up?
Everything they cool.
Hey, I like your drip.
Oh, thanks, Charlie. Lomos.
Yeah.
Big Lomos.
From who?
Lomos.
Lomos. Yeah. Ghana?
Ghana. He always takes care of me, Big Lomos.
Okay, so when you are in the States too, he sorts you out?
Always.
And then Lomos, Charlie, it be like cash day or there. Hey, Charlie, how are you?
I'm good. I'm blessed.
Today, you've landed. When I say you landed, you are always flying in the air, so...
Jet setter.
So who is Kelvin Mensah? I mean, popularly known as PVKev. Who is PVKev?
I'm an entrepreneur, business guy, family guy, just an all-around cool person to be around. I have a lot of good energy around me. Charlie, I just be myself.
You're Ghanaian, right?
Yes.
So apart from English, what local dialect do you speak?
I speak the Ghanaian pidgin.
Ghanaian you didn't say Nigerian pidgin.
Nah,
Ghanaian pidgin.
Ghanaian
so we get difference here.
They get difference.
What's the difference?
Yeah, the accent be some way.
Some way. Yeah, the Nigerians they're like aggressive.
And the aggressive way
is huge.
You know, Ghana be cool.
I mean, take note. He's the man behind flying Shatta Wale from where to where, the private jets.
They did a tour
videos,
with Medical, yep.
And we'll talk about that and all that. I mean, we want to know how you were able to venture into such huge business because it involves a lot. And I heard you are worth more than 1.5 million.
Yeah, I don't even know how much I'm worth for. Yeah, I don't
so
know.
How did they come about those figures then? If your health is very vital to you, I mean, head to Endpoint Homeopathic Clinic. Dr. Dubois is waiting for you. They have branches across the region, Kumasi, Shiman, Spinters, I mean, everywhere. So go there and get your solution.
Everybody knows Acrobato. And if you know Acrobato, it means you know Endpoint Homeopathic Clinic. As an international journalist and actor, my health is my priority. Endpoint Homeopathic Clinic is my pillar in terms of my health. Let's hear what others are saying about Endpoint Homeopathic Clinic. Sister, please, let him talk to you. Who will be careful Endpoint one?
Chesenami and Kasami problem. Let's say problems room. Intina ma wo ho idea ma me papa chesena nya asem ketewa na mkwan point no mo hwe me modem no mo hwe bibia na so mo medu me fire no ene ma won kra mienu foforo kwa na mkwan mu a eba ti ene je dia ba fie pa.
You heard everything yourself.
Me ma me no adwodwo eda ho a wontumi nante ene ne ko Endpoint o mama no nura ene ne ho eden a watimi asori anante.
That's Endpoint for you. Of Acrobato. Hello. Hey, ohwehwe what che. Okay. A free bra wo di Endpoint wa dance. Am me call you no. Me Johnson sama na enkoyie and person na my emre nyina na magina sabema na me no be fie for there the one dey nyina jaresa. You heard everything. I have secret. Endpoint is my secret. Endpoint Homeopathic Clinic. I'm free.
So how did they come about those figures then?
Like little assets and business ventures that I have. You know, in America, everything is public records.
Okay.
So they can see like how much you file on taxes and things like that. In Ghana, you don't really know how much you work because you got property here, property there. Until you sell everything, then that's the cash flow. But if I got property in West Legon, Pillar 2, I got property in East Legon. Until I sell it, then I know how much I'm worth.
So I was shocked because even calculating the private jets, over 500 private jets that you booked, alone, it should be over that amount I saw. And I saw you, I was like, wow, with the drip, you got some dough, man.
It'd be so. But you don't know your net worth until you sell all your assets. You know what I mean? So you don't really know, like, you know that you have land here, you have land here, you have a house here, you own this asset, you own this business. Until you sell everything and then you get the cash, then you know how much you hold.
From the way we are talking, it seems you have assets around the globe. I mean, houses. But do you own a jet yourself?
No, not yet.
You don't? Okay. We'll talk about that. Now, you grew up in Ghana or
I grew up
in
in
US?
Bronx.
In Bronx. So you were born in Bronx?
Yes.
Okay. How was growing up like?
Growing up was cool. I used to play a lot of sports. So I played a lot of basketball growing up. I was always like, you know, the person be in the middle of the room, start dancing.
Dancing?
Yeah.
So you're a dancer?
Small.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I love to dance and just have a good time. But growing up was cool. You know, we wasn't the richest family, but my mom and dad did what I had to do to, you know, survive and put me through great schooling and things like that. So I'm blessed.
What did you study in school?
What business?
Yeah. I mean, what course? I don't know.
I studied business and marketing when I went to college, but in high school, we just take like regular courses that help you advance to the college that you want. So I was always good at math. So I was always good at numbers. I wasn't really like a science guy, but I love the math. I love gym. And,
love gym?
I love arts.
Arts, okay.
Yeah.
I see. So you have siblings?
I have an older brother, yes.
Older brother. Okay. Also staying in the US?
Yes.
Or in Ghana?
In the US.
How often do you come to Ghana?
4 times a year.
4 times a year? Oh, really? Oh, wow. And when you come to Ghana and you go, do you miss Ghana?
Of course. Ghana's the best place. Ghana's home.
Ghana is home.
Ghana's home.
What makes you miss Ghana?
For me, I love the culture. I love visiting family, friends that I made here over the past 7 years that I've been coming back. I love the food. You know, I love fufu.
The food.
Yeah,
you love fufu.
Yeah, I love fufu.
Fufu with what?
Light soup.
Light soup?
Yeah.
You don't like palm nuts? I like palm nuts.
Palm nuts is okay, but light soup.
Light soup.
And
the pepper,
soup.
the ginger.
Yes.
Oh, okay. So when you are in the state, do you get fufu to eat? Like
only if I go to my mom's house.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Your mom
lives in New York.
In New York, but she's a Ghanaian.
Yes.
And your dad is a
Ghanaian as well.
Oh, okay. They both.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So you're 100% Ghanaian, but because you were born there.
Exactly. Yeah.
Oh wow. I see. I can see you love music.
Yeah.
Tell us, how is Ghanaian music doing in the US?
It's actually doing well. With the song that Black Sherif just came out, the Kwaku, the Traveler. It has hit like #1 in the Apple Music playlist. Yeah. And it's been, you know, Afro beats right now is taking over the world, you know. So it's doing well. It's coming across that globe, which, you know, I thank God that is now positioning itself to make. I just think that Ghanaians need to make way more music and just keep putting it out there and just spend more time on marketing outside of Ghana.
Marketing. Does it mean we are not doing much? Because they are saying, the musicians here are saying they are doing their best, but we can't see.
I won't say we're not doing much, but I just think they could be doing more. You know, just as like the Nigerians, how when they have their music, they're known to market it across the globe. You know, whether you could be in Australia, you could be in London, you could be in Ghana, you'll hear Nigerian music. So I think Ghanaians could do the same thing. I don't think it's an excuse that, you know, and maybe it's the team around them, you know what I mean? Maybe they need to find a new team around them, but, you know, that's something that they need to figure out amongst themselves. I don't have all the answers to that.
Okay, so do you hear Ghanaian music rotating on radio like the way you came to Ghana? I don't know whether you listen to...
You talking about in Ghana or outside of Ghana?
Outside. Like
outside
US.
of Ghana, well, I was hearing here a lot of somewhat Ghanaian music, I would say. More Nigerian, though.
Okay.
More Nigerian artists than Ghanaian.
Okay.
That's for sure.
More Nigerian?
Yes.
Wow.
Yeah.
I see. And it's because they are dominating the Afro-pop genre?
Afro pop, Afro beats, Afro pop now. Yes, I would say yes because we haven't really, I would say, diversify ourselves when crossing that bridge, going into like, different genres of music. But the Nigerians, I would say they have, done better in diversifying themselves and going across the globe. But, Ghanaians are very creative artists. They're super creative here. They make amazing music.
Really?
Yeah.
Because people say, comparing our songs to the Nigerian music, they do better than us, and that's why they go global.
Nah, not necessarily. I think, it has something to do with marketing. I think we put out a song and we think that people are supposed to gravitate to it, but we don't give it that push that it needs. So I'll focus on marketing if I was an artist. That would be my strong point, to just get it to as much people as possible. But the Nigerians are all doing well. They are, they're doing way more marketing.
They invest more.
They invest more. You could go anywhere and around the world, you'll hear a Wizkid or Burna Boy song, or, you'll hear someone from Nigeria, whether it's an artist or a producer, made Nigerian song across the globe. So
apart from, you mentioned Black Sherif, apart from Black Sherif topping charts, on radio, which songs do you hear from Ghanaians?
I heard a few Stonebwoy songs when I was in DC.
Okay. Do you remember the particular song?
No, I don't remember the particular song. I heard a few Shatta Wale songs. I heard a few songs when I was in different parts of the world. I just feel like I said, we need to just, push it more. I think Shatta Wale is doing amazing when it comes to like the features with the whole Beyonce feature. I think that was amazing. I think we just need to do more of that, and eventually, we cross that bridge, that getting closer to the Nigerians.
It seems you are very cool with Shatta Wale.
Yeah.
What's your relationship?
Just cool.
Just business.
Yeah, cool friends.
So I hear you executed their private jets.
Yeah, actually, I think it was Medical that hit me up.
Medical, okay.
Yeah, and I think he hit me up, or one of his people for his team hit me up, and I didn't know at the time he was with Shatta Wale. I was just, making sure that I delivered the best service and gave him a really good deal, and they did the whole tour.
So the whole tour. So they picked the private jets from where to where? From Ghana to?
No, not from Ghana. It was just a U.S. tour.
U.S. tour.
Yeah.
Okay, if they are to pick the private jets from Ghana to U.S., how much will it cost?
I just did a quote recently. It's like $120,000 one way.
$120,000.
Dollars, yeah, one way.
Wow.
So that's like what I don't know. What's the city's conversion of that? Because
I have to times it by 8. It's
last
around
time
7.
Last time I checked, it was 7.9.
Yeah,
today's 8.1.
So I
today's
approximated to 8.
Yeah, it just
wow. It's that's huge money, man.
Yeah.
But they're able to pay. They pay in cash.
Wire transfer, cash. I accept crypto. I'm now launching Approved Jets, which is going to be based in Ghana now. Just branching off my company. So eventually, yeah, they pay.
Okay, so now let's talk about, we'll come back to music, but let's talk about how did you enter into such business?
So basically the story came about, I was going back and forth to college in Syracuse to New York. And at the time, I was working in New York. So when college breaks, I usually work in New York City. So I was going to school Syracuse, which is about 4 to 5 hours away from New York City. Even though it's in New York, it's still outside of the state, outside of the city, sorry. So I actually met someone that owned a pilot license, and he liked my enthusiasm, liked the way, I spoke, and he was like, well, I think you should start working for my company. And I was asking him, like, what do you do? And he's like, well, I own, a jet company, I have my pilot license. I think you should look into this field. And me, I love to travel. I always was a traveler. But I never had the money to travel.
Wow.
So I was like, well, if I can do this business, make some money, travel the world, hopefully I'll be successful. And that's what I did. So I dropped out of college. My mom didn't know.
Wow.
I took like $7,000 to $8,000. I moved to LA, where one of my close friends, Justin, to this day, is like my brother, Justin Combs. He was going to UCLA, and he invited me to come to his orientation. And then from there, I seen Los Angeles. I was like, yo, this place is nice. I'm like, I don't know how I'm gonna make it here, but you know, with the little money I have, with the people that I know, and with this jet company, with this new jet business, I'll just start it in Los Angeles and see how it goes. And that's just what I did. And I just stayed consistent. So the first year I didn't make any money. I was just marketing myself. I didn't make any money. Just marketing. I was
going around telling people this is what I do.
Telling people this is what I do. I even had to call my mom back home for money.
Wow.
Yeah, she's helping me with rent.
Wow.
You know,
wow.
So that's in a nutshell. That's basically how it started. And my first client was French Montana, and then from there, just became a dumb. Yeah. Well, I met French through a close friend of mine's to this day, which is my best friend Zoe.
Okay.
And she was basically managing him at the time, and from there, domino effect.
And today,
here I am.
Wow. You're rolling with the DJ Khaled's. I mean,
yeah, these are my close friends. They're my friends. It's just, you know, for me, it's bigger than just a transaction. You know, It's all about the relationship. I always tell people, like, you know, don't just think about the transaction part of it. Think about the long-time relationships. You know, that can, basically, relationships can bring you money relationships can bring you stuff that money can't buy, so.
How do they see, I mean, our sector? Those, the Tigers, the French Montanas, how do they see us?
The Afrobeat section?
Yeah.
Oh, they love it.
They love it?
They love Afrobeats. Love it. Most people I spoke to love Afrobeats. I mean, just with what, you know, what WizKid did with the whole Essence, I think that was like the break of it. You know what I mean? Like, we knew Afrobeats, but like when that took off to the level it took off to, that's when we knew that, okay, we're here to stay. You know what I mean? And now it's, you know, it's other young artists coming up that's looking up to a WizKid, looking up to a Burna Boy, that is looking to get that next break. You know, hopefully they'll be from Ghana.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's, you know, they love it. Everybody loves it. I haven't spoken to one person that don't love Afrobeats.
Wow. So let's get done with your business, then we come back to the music. So now I hear you are here to establish another sector of your business.
Yeah, so we just expanding the Approved Jets. We basically launching real soon. You'll see billboards in town. You'll see some marketing commercials in town. I just want to expand it because I figure there's a problem here in Ghana where after a certain time, whether it's 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock, you can't fly anywhere. I don't know no other place like that in the world where, you know, you don't have the option to go somewhere.
Why do you think it's so here?
I just don't. I think nobody really tapped into that sector. You know, I think that sector is something that, you know, number one, you need the connections, you need the relationships. So nobody really wants to tap into that sector. But I don't know. I don't know why, you know, after a certain time, you have to postpone your trip or you got to go by road, where anywhere in the world you can, you know, fly a jet, you can hire a jet, or you have late night flights where they call it red eyes, where you could get on a flight 11 o'clock, midnight, 1 a.m., and you could get there by the morning time. So I don't know. I think that's something to do with, you know, we have to speak to the aviation and see what is it that we can't fly after a certain time. But with jets, the good thing about jets, you know, is basically on-demand service. So within 2 hours, you could be in the air.
So have you started the process?
Yeah, I started operations. I did a few jets to Ghana, in and out of Ghana. I think December of last year was my first jet to Ghana.
And who booked it?
It was some Nigerians.
Okay.
Yeah, some Nigerians that booked it. But yeah, operations will be, you know, full on operational. You know, we'll be ready to, you know, accept anyone that, you know, that's willing to work with us. We'll deliver the best customer service. I'll make sure catering is included in my jets. And we just try to, you know, exceed the expectations.
So it means you're ready to set up an office and all that?
Yes.
Okay. And employ people, right?
Of course. Yeah.
Ghanaians?
Yeah.
So you're here to create jobs?
Yes.
What are you telling Nanado?
Well, I'm just trying to pay people well. You know, I realized I was on a radio station the other day, and they were saying that.
Yesterday.
Yeah, they were saying that the average person here makes like 300 cities.
That's true.
A month.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got to change. I don't want my people to be making no 300 cities a month. Because if you make 300 cities a month, how are you motivated to come to work every day?
Sure.
You know what I mean? It should be like a boundary of like what you can make in certain sectors and what you can't make. 300 cities, I mean, I did the math the other day. It was too low for me.
And it will shock you where the person stays, the distance from his work to his house. I mean, I mean, lorry fare will even squander all.
Wow.
Yeah. And so what's the average, I mean, salary for a person in the U.S.?
Well, I know now, I think they raised it. I think it was about like $10 to $12 now. I mean, I had to have a job in so long, but I think they raised it, you know, because of inflation, you know, as things go up, your salary got to match, you know. You can't just be at a stable where you have, you know, gas prices at an all-time high, you have food, you know, going up. How can you still make that same basis of money if your food is going up, if your rent is going up, if the fuel is going up? You know, you should have some type of salary increase. So, you know, I hope to employ people here and, you know, pay them well too, not just employ them, but of course, you know, they do have to work. You know, I understand that, you know, sometimes, you know, in Ghana where, you know, certain jobs don't require as much, you know, tedious work, but I would love to pay people well here in Ghana. I just don't understand why, you know, the average is making
some jobs are trying. They are paying, I mean, 3 times the average amount though.
Okay.
I mean, even for some 5, 10, 100 times. So, I mean, I understand where you're coming from and you are trying to, and what you want to do.
Yeah.
Have you experienced our e-levy yet?
No.
Why?
I heard about it.
You don't send Momo?
Nah, I send, to be honest, I send Momo, but it's small, so it's not like...
Like how much? The highest Momo you sent?
It's like 1,000 cities.
Yeah, 1,000. Didn't they deduct you?
Yeah, like $15 or something. Like what is it, like 10%, right?
Yeah.
$15.
So, so it's normal,
15
yeah?
cities.
So it's normal? 15 cities. Imagine you send 1,000 every day times 31. Have you calculated that?
Yeah, but...
That one is even more than the average salary of a guy.
Yeah, but I think, okay, so eventually, right, a lot of people here are kind of avoiding taxes, right?
Okay.
Eventually, and I'm not into politics or anything like that, eventually you'll have to tax people here because you want to get your roads fixed, you want to get the lights fixed, you want to get certain things fixed. Where does that money need to come from?
I mean, people are saying, they're already taking taxes, indirect taxes, VAT, and all that. But the problem with we paying the e-levy is, they said they don't know what they are doing with the taxes, like you asked. Because people die every day, and it's because our roads are not being fixed.
Yeah, see, for me,
Fuel prices going up and down, and they blame Russia for it. And Russia is out that, no, stop blaming.
Yeah, for me, I don't understand, like, you know, I don't want, like, the first thing I'll work on here is infrastructure. That's the first thing I'll work on here.
Okay.
Because if you want people to come to Ghana, right, you have to make Ghana appealing to come, right? Everybody's talking about Ghana around the world.
Yeah, of course.
Everybody. But when they come here, right, you need paved roads. You need street lights to work. You need traffic lights to work. That's infrastructure, right? And I don't have the answers to everything, but if I was into government or a part of government, I'll focus a lot of my money for infrastructure. Because once you bring infrastructure, just like how Dubai was, right, 30 years ago.
Yeah.
Once you bring infrastructure, then the tourists start coming.
Okay.
Once you have tourists, then you start making tourist attractions. Once you have tourist attraction, then more money is coming into the country. So if I was into government, into politics, or into, you know, anything in that matter, that's what I would focus on.
I see. So it means you agree with Ghanaians if they are complaining that we don't see what they use the money for.
I mean, I don't agree with Ghanaians, but you know, I understand where they're coming from.
But it doesn't mean they shouldn't pay the taxes as well.
Yeah, I mean, they shouldn't pay taxes.
Because I know, I think I was doing a video call with one guy in the US, and then I was like, no, so we started the call before he started driving, and I said, you are driving, just cut the line after you get home, you call me. So, oh, our roads are fixed though, they are not like yours. That's what he said, yeah. So I mean, don't worry, let's and he did the video call till he got home. So you see, I understand where Ghanaians or how Ghanaians feel. I mean, you are paying, if you are giving money to somebody, you are investing into a business, and you are not getting the proceeds you expect. What motivates you to pay?
Right.
And that is where. So I understand, and I pray you are able to. So you started the office and all that. Oh.
Yeah, I'm getting the office soon. I went to go look around some offices, but I want to get the right one in the right location. I want to be close as possible to the airport.
Yeah, I think that will help.
Yeah.
That will help. It means you pay more dollars to but I mean, it's worth it. So.
Maybe so.
Yeah, I see. So are you into other businesses apart from private jet broker?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, real estate. Right now I'm building apartment complexes in Pillar 2.
At Pillar 2?
Yeah.
Dome?
Dome.
Okay.
I'm working on doing a JV as well.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm into real estate. I think like I said, infrastructure, right? It's not only, when it comes to real estate, it's not only about apartments and houses. People think that's only real estate.
You can even be a broker there.
You could do like hospitals, schools. You know, yeah, I was thinking about it, but one thing at a time. You know what I mean? Let me launch my company and then work on some other businesses. But yeah, I do dibble and dabble into different businesses now that I have the flexibility that, you know.
Okay, so I wanted to even ask, if, say somebody is a broker, what does the person do, especially in your area? So you're a private jet broker.
So the person basically is knowledgeable about private jets, so they can basically advise the client what jet to take, where they are going from point A to point B. They find the jet, they source the jet for them. They basically set up all the flight arrangements, whether it comes to catering, ground transportation. And then from there, we send the client the itinerary. But the flight is not over yet, right? Because as the person that's in the flight, you're making sure that, you know, the Wi-Fi and everything is working as stated from the operator side. So you're basically involved from A to Z.
So it means if something should happen, they hold you responsible.
They'll hold me responsible in a certain extent, but yes, because I won't jeopardize my business and put someone on a plane that I know is not safe.
Yeah. It's just an if statement. Like if something should happen.
Yeah, but we have like insurance
to cover those things.
Yeah.
Oh, I see. So a private jet broker, real estate, any other. The way you love music, wouldn't you invest into music? I mean.
Yeah, I'm thinking about getting into music, but it'll be really like behind the scenes.
Okay.
You know, into music. I was talking to them yesterday, and I was like, well, you know, we need a record label in Ghana. You know, I think that's something that Ghana is missing.
Yeah.
We don't have like a proper record label here, so.
When they come, then they vanish. But it's not their fault. The system doesn't favor them. I mean, there are only 1, 2, maybe Links Entertainment, and then maybe Highly Spiritual.
Okay.
You heard of Links?
I heard of Links. I haven't heard of Highly Spiritual.
Have you heard of Mr. Drew?
Mr. Who?
Mr. Drew.
No.
Mr. Drew. This guy, Last Meet, he has one of the biggest hits in Ghana now.
Yep, I heard of
He's
him.
from Highly Spiritual.
Oh, okay. That's his label. Okay.
Yeah, so Friday Night.
Okay.
You like that song?
Yeah. So it's fine.
Which Ghanaian music is your favorite music?
I mean, I'm liking what Black Surf is putting out. You know, I like Yao. Yao's my guy too.
Who?
You know, Yao told me. Yao.
Yao Tog.
Yeah.
Okay, Yao Tog.
Yeah.
How do you mention his name?
Yao Talk.
No, you didn't.
I said y'all, right?
No.
What did I say? Did I say y'all?
I heard y'all. I didn't even hear the talk.
Sorry, y'all. Yeah, but yeah, I just like his energy. You know, I think he has definitely great potential to go far. You know, Stonebwoy's my guy. I love what he's doing as well. Yeah, they all, you know, all good music. I love the beats they be choosing and beat selection. So
I heard Diddy was interested in signing Black Sherif.
He wasn't interested in signing him. He was interested in working with him. His Diddy's team reached out to me, and I told him.
And what happened?
I think he said let's link up and talk about it, but we never really got a chance to like link up. I saw him.
So you didn't get any feedback from Black Sherif's camp?
No, not yet. I spoke to him. Well, I seen him face to face the first time was Afrochella of last year, December. Yeah. But yeah, he seemed like a cool dude. You know what I mean? I would definitely love to link up with him and chop it up and, you know, discuss some stuff.
But if you've linked up to them and till now, it's from December to now, it's about 6 months. You haven't heard from them.
I don't know. I don't know.
Think
if
they're serious?
His management, you know, I don't know what's stopping him. But
so apart from him, any other big arts has requested in?
Not personally reached out to me, but I'm sure they reached out to the artist.
But to you, I mean,
no, nobody else.
Apart from Black Sherif, you haven't.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right. If you have the opportunity to change one thing in Ghana, what will it be?
Change one thing in Ghana? I'll change two things. I'll make sure that we have the best healthcare system and focus on infrastructure. Because once you have those two, you know what I mean, you're on your way.
I even hear you have a foundation that focuses on such things.
Yeah, we call it the KJM Foundation, where we go to different villages that don't have clean access water, and we drill buttholes for them so they get like clean access water. You know, water is life. I think water is so important. So when Kojo Jones came to me with the idea, I said, you know, I'd love to be a part of it. If any, you know, contribution I can do. So I did the first three. We actually doing more. We started in Ghana, but we actually got to go around Africa and do this. You know, I think it's important that at least everybody has clean drinking water and water to, you know, take a shower and do clean laundry and things like that. So
when you hear stuff like that, okay, there are places that they don't even have clean water. How do you feel as a Ghanaian?
Got to make a change. You know, I can't focus too much on the problems. You got to just focus on the solutions. You know, a lot of people here want to focus on the problems. I'm more solution orientated and, you know, trying to do things to help rather than, you know, focus on the problem.
I see. You go to church?
I don't go to church. I pray.
You pray. You pray you pray through Jesus Christ or to God directly?
To God.
Oh, okay, so you're a Christian?
Yeah.
Okay. You heard of the National Cathedral?
Yeah, I heard of it.
Ghanaians, I call it the controversial cathedral.
Yeah.
I mean, people are saying we have, there are priorities to things. The government should even pay attention to more critical things like the roads and water and all that. And they are using huge amounts on that project. It's a cathedral, and we understand cathedral as a church place where people can pray. Do you think, what do you make of it yourself?
I heard about it. I don't know too much information on it. I heard that he's spending, the government is spending $400 million.
Yeah, around that figure.
Yeah, I don't know a cathedral that's going to cost $400 million. That's like a lot of money to me, but I heard about it. I don't know too much, you know, information on it.
I see. You like chilling, eh?
You got to enjoy the money. You got to enjoy it. You got to enjoy yourself. I feel like people that work so hard and don't enjoy yourself is not really living. That's true. So whatever that means to you, whether you like just going for walks on the beach or whether you like traveling, that's what you do to make you happy. You should always do what makes you happy, no matter what it is.
I see. You said you're a dancer. I wished you play some music. Well, because you don't look like a dancer at all.
Really?
Yeah.
You should Google.
Should I give you a...
look at my Instagram.
Really?
Yeah, some videos there.
I see. And you are into events as well?
Yeah. We started a festival. Me and Alvin started a festival called Upfest with my other partners. But during COVID, we didn't want to continue it. So hopefully it should be back in December.
So what's the name of the
It's called Upfest.
Upfest. Okay. I think I've heard it. Okay. So what's Upfest about?
Upfest is just about changing the way you actually go to a festival. Last year, 2 years ago, we actually created like boats where it has like pools, so just like the different designs with a stage in the middle. It was real good. We had like different performances. Stonebwoy and other people performed. It's just like a vibe, to be honest with you. Just like a good energy, good vibe.
So apart from your events, did you go to other events?
I go to Afrochella every year. I go to a lot of different events.
When it comes to events, how do you see our events in Ghana?
It's doing well. I like it. I love it. I think what the Afrochella people has, able to accomplish in bringing YouTube and Twitter and Instagram and Facebook here, I think that's something that, is not like no other, especially for the continent. I think, we need to just support them and give them the push that they deserve. But I definitely go to a lot of different events. I like to see what, other people are doing. I just went to Bliss Entertainment, that new place with the bowling. I love what they doing, and how they was able to bring a bowling alley to Ghana. I think it's well needed. For kids with a trampoline, I think it's well needed, and I spoke to them about doing some events together. So, they I love it. I love going to events and seeing what people are aspiring about Ghana, stuff like that.
I see. So okay, we're wrapping up soon. I want you to advise the youth. I hear you're around 31.
Yep, 31 years old.
Okay. So you started your business around 21, so about 10 years now. Okay. And you've been through stages to stages. I mean, I'm sure it got to a point you even wanted to give up and all that.
For sure.
It got to that level?
Yeah, for sure.
Wow. What happened?
I just stayed consistent, but, it wasn't really working out. Like that year where I didn't make any money, I was like, am I doing this? Am I doing the right thing? But what I realized, too, is when you start doing things for money, you never make money. You got to do things you love. So I love to travel. So I basically decided to travel with the business, meaning that decided to travel more and meet different people and, talk to people. But when you do things for the money, you never really make the money. When you do things, for a change, that's when the money start coming in.
So tell them something, the youth.
So just stay consistent, read a lot of books. I think you should definitely, before getting into any business or anything you're doing, definitely gain as much knowledge as possible and try to learn from someone that actually did it already. Talk to people that is in the same industry, that have done the success level that you would like to accomplish. And you'll be okay. So
how much do I need to pay if I have to tour US?
If you want to tour the US,
it
depends on where you want to go.
Like, okay, for instance, Shatta Medical, how much did they pay?
It depends on where you want to go. So it depends on...
Estimately, how much did they spend?
So a jet is like $4,000 an hour. Right?
$4,000?
$4,000 to $6,000 an hour.
Okay.
So it depends on what jet you get. It depends on the size, passengers. It depends. Right now, fuel is at an all-time high, so jets are high right now.
Our president spending huge cash on private jets.
Yeah, I heard about that. You spend like $15,000 an hour, correct?
Yeah.
Something around there. Yeah, I just didn't understand why he didn't have a presidential jet.
I think I don't know whether it's faulty.
Oh, so you do have one?
Yeah, that's what I heard.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I just didn't understand why.
The previous government's time, I heard we had one, but I don't know why I think he's 40 or something.
Oh, okay. So then, yeah, it means he has to, go to different meetings, go to different places. You can justify, that amount. You're good to go. I mean, he is the president, so he has to go to meetings. I don't know what he's doing on a day-to-day basis, but I'm sure that he's using it for business purposes.
Yeah. I see. So tell them if you want to book a jet.
Oh, if you want to book a jet, you can email us at charter@approve-jets.com. You can also email us at pj@pjkev.com. And that's pretty much it. Our website is www.approve-jets.com.
You talk like a rapper.
Really?
Can you rap?
No.
Some freestyle?
No, I can't.
Boss some.
Rap.
Why are you looking this way?
Dion, I talk like a rapper?
The way you talk. Is this the first time hearing this?
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Talk like, I think you should try some
music.
Some music. Bust some lines on the beat.
I don't know if it's going to fit.
So this show was brought to you by Endpoint Homeopathy Clinic. I mean, if your health is very vital to you, I mean, head to Endpoint Homeopathy Clinic. Dr. Dubois is waiting for you. They have branches across the region, Kumasi, Shiman, Spinters. I mean, everywhere. So go there and get your solution. Charlie, thanks for coming.
Charlie, thank you for having me. Appreciate it, Charlie.
And I love your drip once again.
Thank you so much. Lomos.
All right.
Shout out to Lomos.
Okay. So my name remains Samokuma. Shout outs to Mel, shout outs to Maxwell, shout outs to Amanda. You see me in town making up pass by. Holla at your boss, Sammykaymedia. Go respond. Go online.
Go check my stuff so online. Proud of anything you they do. Go online. I be proud blogger. Go online. SammyKaymedia.com. Go online. Go check my stuff so online. Proud of anything you do.